days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
What you making, guys?
The village is out, so we can't go in it.
What? Where did your unicorn go? What's it trapped in?
It's in here. Quicksand.
It's in quicksand.
Yeah.
I saw a meme that was like,
They're in
quicksand didn't end up being near the problem that I thought it would be when I was a kid. Are you guys, do you think quicksand is real? Do you think you could encounter that, like if you went for a walk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I do too.
We need to watch The Never Ending Story.
Can I have some of that? A little bit?
Welcome back to the Brad and Rach vlog. I've missed you guys. It is Monday, August 14th. I have not vlogged probably since Wednesday, the day before everybody left except for me to go to Missouri, back home to the Lake of the Ozarks. I have been a busy man. I don't know if you can tell I'm sweating. I can't remember when I've been this busy. Like as soon as I get home, I go to work. I dearly miss the family. It's been too long since I've last seen them. It's really humid out, although it looks like it's about to rain, so maybe the humidity won't be so bad. It doesn't feel as hot. But without the kids here, I've just been able to get a ton of little tests and big tests done because I've just been working nonstop. The biggest project that I've done is our new shed. Before the family left, I literally had nothing done, and now we have a 10 by 12 complete storage shed here in the backyard. So as you can see, I decided to use concrete blocks for the foundation. So on this side, I thought that the site was pretty level, but then when I actually got the level out, it really wasn't. Oh, I'm sure you could, so obviously you can see like that big of a gap. It's hard to do backwards. But anyway, so I had to dig some. I dug some, I put gravel down, then I put the cement blocks down, and then it's also on what's called runners, which are those big 4x4s. And I think it was 300 screws I had to do, which, as you can see, like screw, but it wasn't just the screws. Let me clean that one more time. It wasn't just the screws. Wherever their screw touches the paint, it has to have a plastic washer on it. I'm assuming so it doesn't rust. So you would have to prep the screw with a washer, and doing 300 of those, it just took forever. It says, like the building kit says it'll take 2 people 8 hours to assemble. And I think that's pretty accurate. So I just got this at Lowe's. I'll link it below. With my military discount, I think it was right around $700, which is way cheaper than like most everything on the market. And you could pay to have someone assemble this if you didn't want to do it yourself. I watched a couple of YouTube tutorials before I started, which was really helpful. So if you're going to tackle it yourself, watch some YouTube videos. I didn't do like a how-to video because it would just make the process that much longer, and I needed to get this done as soon as I could because I have more tasks to get done before. So I'm headed out to Missouri on Thursday. I fly out Thursday right after work, and then the whole family's coming back on Sunday. But so I barely have anything in here. I have most of our bicycles. Those are all empty containers, which I don't know if we're gonna keep that many or if we're gonna trim down the fat. I don't know. But obviously we're gonna keep our lawnmower, got the kids' jump house. So I picture we're gonna put a lot more in there. But that's all I have for now because I'm gonna leave it up to Aunt Lala. Aunt Lala is about to get home. She flew out with Rachel and the kids to help, well, to visit home, but to also help Rachel on the flight. And bless Rachel's heart, she was going to try to do that flight on her own with 5 kids, but luckily Lala volunteered basically to go with her, thank God. But the main reason why Lala wanted to go, not only to help Rachel with the kids, but she's bringing back her Corvette. So we cleared a parking spot, or I should say, I cleared a parking spot for her to park the Corvette. I don't think I'm gonna get to it, but I'm also gonna put up my golf simulator in this front corner, so I need to take some of that stuff out of there. I also hung up a bunch of shades, and one of the big projects I also tackled was our RV. So I thought, I didn't know what happened. I'm gonna clean, before I talk about what happened, I have the generator running, and I don't like to run the generator in our neighborhood because it's kind of loud, as you can hear. So what I'm gonna do right now is clean out the refrigerator. It's got a bunch of mold in it, and then I'll talk about what the heck was wrong with the RV. I brought the, what do you call those, trays in to clean up the mold in the sink, just because this is a heck of a bigger sink here than in the RV. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Look away if you don't want to be grossed out, LOL. That's not horrible, but yeah, that's mold there, and mold there, and there, and there. Usually I keep the rig plugged in, but we knew we were going to be parked here for a couple of months without taking a trip, so I went ahead and unplugged it, turned everything off, and so that's just the result of a little dirt in the refrigerator that turned into mold. So I'm going to clean that out. 1 hour later, and look at that. It's really rewarding having a nasty, dirty something, and then just scrubbing the heck out of it and making it look brand new again. Not quite brand new, but this is, what year was this? 2012 probably? Yeah, so this is a refrigerator from 2012. I had a RV service guy out here servicing the RV, like transmission fluid change, oil change. He resealed the roof and like not conditioned, serviced the 2 furnaces and the 3 air conditioners. The day before he was supposed to come out here, I plugged the RV and it was dead. I couldn't get anything to work. And when he came out, he like tried to diagnose the problem. Unfortunately, fortunately he was wrong. The only thing that was wrong was that the house batteries were completely dead, and he thought it was an inverter converter problem and dead batteries. And he quoted me like $7,000 to remedy the situation. So I was like, I don't think so. Like, that's just absolutely ridiculous. So on my own, I charged up the house batteries, and voila! Everything works just like it should. So don't trust anybody. It's ridiculous. I mean, this guy is a certified RV technician telling me that the service that we needed was $7,000. And then turns out all I had to do, I bought a $60 battery charger. It charges 2 batteries at once, plugged it in, and everything's fixed. So instead of spending $7,000, I spent $60. And just get a second opinion on a big money item. It's worth it to get a second opinion. It doesn't matter if it's an RV, a house, whatever. Oh, there's Lala. hopefully you could hear her revving her engine.